name is Michelle Edwards with DHL Express.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. May I have a seat?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Thank you. So here's my business card in case you have any problems later. You can always feel free to reach out to me, call me, email me, whatever it is. I always have my phone on me.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So before we start this meeting, I would like to give you a personalized gift. I brought these pens to represent the tools that DHL Express gives our customers to help you with international sales. And I hope that every time you see these pens or that you use these pens, you're reminded of DHL Express and how we can help you in international shipping.
Okay. Interesting.
So how was your weekend?
It was good. Thanks for asking. How was yours?
Good, thanks. Do you have any plans for this coming up weekend?
I got kids, so I always got plans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How about yourself?
I'm hoping to go to the beach this weekend and hopefully New Smyrna before it gets too hot in Florida, because once the summer starts, it'd be too much to go out in the heat.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. So thank you so much for taking the time to be here with me today. I've heard a lot about reliable racing and how safe your helmets and everything is for racing. In fact, I read in the news the other day that there was a fatal car crash, but because of the safety paddings in the helmet, that the driver was able to walk up completely fine because of it.
I didn't read that, but.
Oh, really? It was, I got a notification for it.
Oh, okay.
And so I looked into it and it was just really amazing.
Good to know.
So before we get started, is there anyone else that needs to be here today?
No.
No, just you?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So just before we get started also, we still have those 15 minutes today, correct?
Yeah, you're still good.
Okay, perfect. So in those 15 minutes, I would really like to get a feel for your supply chain, see if you have any issues, and then of course you can ask me questions. Okay, how does that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay, perfect. Do you mind if I take notes?
No, not at all.
All right, perfect. So can you walk me through a step-by-step process from when you ship your item to when it gets into your customer's hand?
Okay, so customer places order, right? And then we go ahead and we place order. We right now are importing from China twice a week.
Okay, twice a week.
So we go ahead and place an order with them, and then when they send it back, when they send us the product, we then ship it out to our customer.
Okay. Perfect. And can you be a little bit more specific with that? Like, how does customs work? Do you label yourself, or how does that work?
Okay, so our courier today handles that.
Okay.
When they import and export our stuff.
So have you ever had any idea of how the process it is for them, how it works, how they go through customs, how they ship it?
No.
Okay.
They just take care of it. I've been with them for a while, so.
And how time sensitive are your packages?
So right now, like I said, we import from China twice a week. It has to arrive by noon so that we can go ahead and get it out by 1:30 to meet our customers' demands. Okay, so I would say that's pretty critical. We are looking to expand our importing to Mexico for cost.
Okay.
Don't have information on that yet. We're working on that. But that, as far as timelines, that gives you an idea. We do have a commitment to Canada when they place an order that they get it by 2 to 3 business days.
Okay. And has there ever been a time where a shipment arrived late to any of your customers?
Yes.
Okay. And how many times has that happened in the past?
Not enough for me to do something about it, but I would say, a couple.
If you could give me a general ballpark.
Sure. In the past year, I would say 4.
4? So have you lost 4 customers then?
No, because they were delayed, not lost. We did lose 1 customer due to a lost package.
So that must be really frustrating for your customers though. If they have to do an event or something and their safety equipment's late, they must be disqualified then from the race or something.
Well, some of them are delayed but still met in time kind of thing. So, but yes, it's very frustrating when that happens.
And you only lost 1 customer in the past through that?
Due to a lost shipment, yes.
And about how many items, how much was the revenue the person would give you that 1 customer?
They were steady, so I want to say they were about a $50,000 customer.
Oh wow, a year?
Yeah.
Wow, and is that a pretty significant percentage for you?
That's on our lower side.
But still, $50,000, that's a lot, and if that keeps happening, do you think you lose more customers?
Yeah, if that keeps happening, we have an issue, so yes.
So, do you know any of the challenges that you face shipping internationally right now?
Well, tracking, we can't track our
Oh, you can't track at all? So you just give them the package and then it gets there when it gets there?
Well, they have guarantees and stuff, but yes.
Okay. And on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate your current provider?
8.
An 8 out of 10? And what would make it become from an 8 to a 10 or a 9?
Tracking.
Tracking for sure.
Tracking and not delaying my packages or losing my packages.
Yeah, of course. I can imagine that must be really frustrating for you getting a phone call because the customer must have to blame it on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Who else would they blame it on?
Yeah, that has to be really frustrating.
It's very frustrating.
And so where do you see your company in about 5 years?
Well, we are looking to do some expansions, so I'm hoping that we expand into Brazil as well as some other sports.
Okay.
I mentioned that we are looking to import from Mexico, right? So we'll be importing from Mexico and China, hopefully. We're hoping to expand our current customer base, expand our e-commerce. We want that to go up exponentially. Yeah.
Okay.
Growth, obviously.
Growth. Okay, so what I'm getting from you is that you're having issues with late or lost packages, and you've lost a customer, at least one customer in the past because of it, and that could keep exponentially happening.
Right.
You're having issues with tracking because there's no tracking system at all that they can provide for you, and that you're giving them an 8 out of 10, and that you would potentially like it to expand, and that you're also obviously expanding the business and you're trying to go more into e-commerce in other countries.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you'd like to touch up on today?
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, if I could show you a service that would alleviate all these aforementioned pains, would that be something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, but I gotta tell you, I don't know much about DHL. I don't see much about DHL, so the fact that I want to expand into other countries and stuff, I don't know what your footprint is. Like, are you guys in China, Mexico, Brazil, Canada, all that kind of thing?
Yeah, of course. I completely understand the concern, and that's why I'm here today, in case you have any issues like that. To get started on your first issue with the late packages, we have a guaranteed 1 to 3 day shipping anywhere around the world, and if we are late, you get that money back guaranteed.
100%.
100%. You have to fill out a form within the first 30 days, but there's an easy link I can provide for you if you email me or text me, and that you can fill out and you'll get your money back for sure.
And if you're tracking my stuff, right?
Yes.
How would I lose it?
You would not lose it because every single terminal and every single location your package goes through is not a random person. It's always going to be DHL Express. So you don't have to worry about some secondhand company touching it or anything like that and that potential stealing. And all of our employees, or most of our locations, are TAPA certified, where we're really focused on security and we monitor all of the packages.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Your concern? And the 8 out of 10, you said really because of the whole tracking. Well, we send you live updates of packages either through email or text message, however you would prefer it, of packages, especially if they're packages that are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. You're going to be wanting to get those notifications periodically at every single step. Wouldn't you agree? Does that address your concern?
For tracking, yes.
Yeah. Okay. And about the e-commerce, we actually have a website online called eShip you would use to export, and to import we also have another one where you could easily track and import addresses. So for example, let's say you always send it to one company in China.
Right.
If you already have the address in the website, you can automatically just click it, print out the label, just input what you're sending, and you can ship it. And we do door-to-door handling, so you can just message me, and then someone by DHL will be able to come by and pick it up later that day.
Okay.
And your other concern was about spreading and going to other countries. I'm here to let you know that we're actually in 220 countries around the world, and we were in many countries before other carriers were there.
Okay. So the countries that I mentioned, you are?
Yes, we're actually the #1 inbound for China and outbound for China.
Oh, okay.
Does that alleviate your concern?
Yes.
So is there any other issues that you would have, or is there any other reason why you want to keep moving forward in this business?
Well, I've been with my current provider for a couple of years, right?
Mhm.
So they know everything about us. They have our history.
Mhm.
I'm very concerned about the pricing, right?
Mhm.
Because I've been with them for a while, so we have good pricing.
Mhm.
And to go to DHL, and I've heard DHL's pricey,
Mhm.
I have concerns.
Okay, and I completely understand those concerns. We do it based on a volume or actual weight, and I would love to bring them for you next time because I know your time is really precious and we only have those 15 minutes. But I just wanted to make sure that I have everything so next time I meet with you, we can go over any other issues that you have.
So the next time we're gonna meet, you're gonna bring me pricing?
Yes, of course.
All right, that's fine.
Is there any other issues that you may have?
Not at this time.
Okay, perfect. Would you like me to show you a quick map of where we are in the industry?
Sure.
Perfect. So this is to show you where our central hub is. We have one in Cincinnati, and since we're in New York, your closest location would be JFK.
Okay.
So that's the easiest one. And our outbounds are China #1 and inbounds, and also Canada is on the list.
Okay.
And not only do we provide to 220 countries, but 95% of our shipments that reach the US go through customs immediately through that day. So you don't have to worry about the transit time and a package being late, because with other carriers, once the package lands in that country, they start checking for customs. With us, once it's in flight and go on its way, we have our own custom brokers that check it in customs. So right when your package lands, it's directly shipped off to your customer.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Great. So would you like to set up a meeting sometime next week to go over the pricing?
Sure.
Of course. So when would be a good day to you? Would Friday or Tuesday at 12 be all right with you?
Fine.
Tuesday at 12?
Yes.
All right. And would you like me to send you an Outlook invite so that way you have it on your calendar?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. All right, well, I think I have everything I need for today, and I'll be sure to bring back your shipping and prices and any other issues that you have.
Great.
Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a great day.
You have to stay. They won't let you. These are for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How's your day going?
Good, good. So I can't really give you any feedback, but how do you think you did?
I think I did okay. I have a really dry mouth right now,
Uh-oh.
so
I think there's some water outside.
I'll get water.
Yeah.
I drank coffee this morning, so like I don't know why it just messed with me.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
How's everything else with you going?
Good. Good. That is I like the little.
Isn't this so cute? I was trying to
really
get
cute.
I was trying to get something, and I was just thinking about the cars and stuff like that. And so I was like, wait, they do like little drills and stuff. So I just went online and I was looking for like a little kid one, and then I found these, and
Those
those
are
are
cute. Those
cute.
are different.
Yeah, thank you.
By the way, your knee is gray.
Yeah, it's a bruise, and I tried to put concealer on it.
What?
Yeah,
I thought like you just scuffed up something gray. You know what I mean?
No,
That's a bruise. What'd you do?
I'm anemic, so I bruise really easily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I sit like a man, and so I hit my table, and I hit it.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
I bruise all the time. Like I'll find a bruise and I'm like, I don't remember where I got that.
My parents get so concerned because they promise I do something, and like, or someone hits me or something like that, and they're like, where'd you get this bruise on your arm? I'm just like, what bruise on my arm? So it happens. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So is this your first tournament?
Yes, this is my first competition ever.
Oh,
So I was a
okay.
little nervous coming in, but
No, you.
I like this room, TBH, so I like the blue of it.
Oh, so it kind of got you like.
Yeah. There's some rooms that are like different colors.
Yeah, this room is probably the warmest one. I don't know, I have a jacket on, so maybe not, but
Mhm.
it's, I've been in the other ones and there's like ice boxes. Like just free. I guess it's because the sun is here and
That's
the sun doesn't really face them, you know what I mean? They're on the side.
Mhm.
So, how many of you guys are from USA?
4 of us.
Oh, okay.
And
What year are you?
I'm a senior.
Oh,
And yourself?
I am an FIU alumni.
Oh, okay.
I work with AT&T.
Oh, okay, awesome.
It's going to be 20 years in May with AT&T.
Wow, 20 years.
Yes.
Are you,
Wow.
are you celebrating?
Yes, they do actually celebrate our milestones.
Oh, okay.
So I think they gave us some money to go